The champion. This is the story of a boy who became a very famous athlete. The story comes from Greece, ancient Greece. Long ago, there was a boy named Milo in the city of Croton. Like most boys in ancient Greece, Milo liked wrestling. He was very good at wrestling. When Milo was 9 years old, a man visited his father. "Milo is the best boy wrestler in Croton," the man said to Milo's father. "I want to train him for the Olympic Games." "But he's very young," said Milo's father. "There are events for boys. There's wrestling, rowing, boxing, and discus. I want Milo to do the wrestling event," said the man. "Okay, he can do it," said his father. On the day that Milo started his training, his father gave him a big hug and said, "Good luck. You can do it." "Thanks," said Milo. "I hope so." And off he went with the man to train to become an Olympic wrestler. Did Milo train often? Yes, he did. He trained 7 days a week. Did Milo train hard? Whoa. Yes, he did. He trained all day. A few years later, the teachers decided Milo was ready. He started to take part in competitions. When he competed in the Olympic Games, Milo won his first laurel crown. He was a hero in Croton. Everyone shouted, "Hooray! The champion! Great job!" Now that he was an Olympic champion, was that the end of Milo's sports career? No, it wasn't. It was only the beginning. Milo continued training, and he got better and better at wrestling. But wrestling was getting too easy. He always won. Milo needed a new challenge, so he learned to do other sports. Soon, Milo threw the javelin too. He competed in the Olympic Games again and again. Every time the champion competed, he won. Milo was one of the best Olympic champions of all time. He liked winning, and he liked wearing the laurel crowns on his head. With all his training, Milo was very strong. So it was no surprise that he was good at weightlifting. Even when he wasn't training, Milo liked to show how strong he was. One day, an ox fell into a hole. "Can you help?" the farmer asked Milo. "Yes, I can," said Milo. "I'm the champion." Milo lifted the ox onto his shoulders and carried it to safety. "Thank you, Milo," said the farmer. Another time, a roof on a building collapsed. Pythagoras, the famous mathematician, was in the building and he couldn't get out. "Help me, please," said Pythagoras. "No problem," said Milo. "I'm the champion." With no effort, Milo lifted the roof up and Pythagoras escaped. "Thank you, Milo," said Pythagoras. Very soon, Milo was famous all over. An artist made a bronze statue of Milo, but the statue was very big and heavy. No one could carry it. Was this a problem for Milo? No, of course it wasn't. The champion carried the statue himself. "I'm the champion," he said, and showed off his muscles. Even as an old man, many years later, Milo continued to show off his strength. But as he got older, he became weaker. But although he wasn't as strong as before, he didn't like to admit it. One day, walking through the forest, he saw a big tree on the ground. It was across the path. Milo decided to move the tree. He crouched down and started to try to lift the tree. Oh, but it was too heavy. It didn't move at all. A young boy riding past on a horse offered to help Milo. "Can I help you?" asked the boy. "Can I lift it?" wondered Milo. Milo looked at the tree and looked at the boy. "I'm the champion, you know. Let me see if I can still lift it." "I know, but that was a long time ago. Let's do it together." Milo looked again at the tree and again at the boy. He knew he could not lift it alone. He was not strong enough. He was too old. The boy smiled and came forward. Milo stood at one end and the boy at the other. Working as a team, they lifted the tree and moved it out of the way. Milo was happy that he was still useful, even though he couldn't lift the tree on his own. He looked again at the boy, who was very strong. "I can help you train to be a champion, if you want." "Oh, thank you, Milo." "You know my name." "Yes, of course. You're Milo, the champion of champions."